here. I am driving to meet John and Crystal right now, but I am making you a video so that maybe you can watch it when you are in the car, bus thing, vehicle, mode of transport on the way to Istanbul, so that you can see me and hear me. And I know it's not the same, but I don't know, maybe it would help more than nothing. It has little penguin on my fingers. Anyways, so if you want a story, I guess I can tell you more things about vacations. I can tell you about the crazy people at the Hard Rock Cafe, or how apparently people in Maryland in general just do not know how to calculate checks correctly. And this isn't racist at all, but most of them were black. But anyway, we're just not going to go there. But anyways, so we went to eat at the Hard Rock Cafe, which, like I said, came out to like, what, $90 or something for like 3 of us. So there were like they had to split the ticket 3 different ways. And I mean, I understand that it's like slightly more complicated than normal, but it's really not that complicated, because like I've been a cashier and it's not that complicated. Anyways, so they messed it up the first time because like my aunt was like, why is mine so expensive? And then we realized that they put my mom's drink and food on hers. And when I say drink, it's like my mom got like freaking margarita and a refill, and I think it was like $15 or $20 just for the drinks, which was way crazy. So they put that on theirs, and then ours is wrong. So she's like, oh, we're going to go fix it. And we're like, damn, because we thought that, we weren't going to have to pay for it. But anyways, so she goes to fix it, and she doesn't come back for like 30 or 40 minutes. So she like basically forgot about us. So we see this other guy, and we're just like, hey, go get our waitress, because we want to leave. Because, Washington, D.C. got stuff to see. So yeah, that rhymed. Anyways, red light. And so she comes back with my aunt's corrected check, and she gives us ours, and my mom's drinks are on there, but her plate is still not on there. She just flat out didn't charge any of us for her mom's plate. So my dad basically just pays cash and decides that we, or the 3 of us, me, my mom, and my dad, should leave to go next door to the souvenir shop, so that if she comes back and notices that she screwed it up 2 times in a row when she had over 45 minutes to figure it out, that we would just leave, because we wouldn't be there. And yeah, so I think that's where I get my that sort of side of me from, is my dad stealing random things and not caring and bitching at people about water, even though he got mad at me for that, but whatever. But yeah, so that was funny. It was kind of almost worth it. Did not have to pay for my mom's plate, because we basically paid for it in the time that we sat there waiting, but not really. And then we went to Olive Garden a few days later, and this was actually in Maryland, not in DC, actually in Maryland. And my dad had a really bad headache, so he was in a terrible mood. But there were only 2 checks this time. So, my cousin was like, there's no way they can mess it up this time. And I was just like, oh, just you wait, because people are idiots. So she comes out, and it's not as bad as it was before, but she messed up the desserts and put it on the wrong thing or something. But we just didn't even say anything about it, because it had already taken them long enough to get the checkout as usual, which every single place that we went to eat that wasn't a little family-owned place, but every major chain like that, like Hard Rock or Olive Garden, things like that, they took forever. And the best places that we went to were that little sub shop, and I blanked out. The cheesesteak place would have been good if they would have given me water, but anyways, whatever. I actually ate the cheesesteak, and it wasn't that bad, but it was plain, because obviously I don't like onions and peppers and stuff like that. But yeah, so there's that. But yeah. So basically, yeah. People in Maryland are silly. That was my long-winded way of saying that. I'm entering the freeway now, in which I should not be holding a phone and recording to you. But we do truly hope that you are okay, and I know that you're probably not. But I just don't know what to do. I can make more talkingness for you. I'll try. But just try not to text me unless you really need to, because, you know, money is money, and I don't know. Neither one of us really have a lot of it. But anyways. I love you. And stuff. Bye for now. I have now gotten stopped by a train, which has honestly never happened to me before, even though I pass this intersection all the time to go to school, but I guess that they knew better than to stage it in the time that, like, you know, all of us would be driving to school. Anyways, there it is. Can you see it? It is almost finished. I'm gonna go eat the Earl of Sandwich, because I like it there. I like their sandwiches. Also, just so you know, John has this brilliant idea that he wants to go and, like, buy his friend a gag gift or something, so apparently we're going to the adult store, and he wants me to buy a dildo because he thinks that it would be amusing. So, you know, maybe I'll get one to be amusing, and if I do, then I'll share it with you. Just thought you might want to know that. Hi. So I just got back from hanging out with John and Crystal, and we're taking a shower right now. So I'm just saying hi. Since I don't really have a lot of time before you guys have to leave, but don't really know what to say, so I thought I would read you a poem. Which I know is really weird because I don't really like poetry that much, but it's technically a poem, but to me it sounds more like a song. I know they're kind of the same thing, but whatever. Okay? Anyway, I'm pretty sure this poem has been made into a song. Actually, I know it has been, but anyway. This is one of my favorite things because it is. Anyways. Go placidly amid the noise and haste, and remember what peace there may be in silence. As far as possible, without surrender, be on good terms with all persons. Speak your truth quietly and clearly, and listen to others, even to the dull and the ignorant. They too have their story. Avoid loud and aggressive persons. They are vexatious to the spirit. If you compare yourself with others, you may become vain and bitter, for there will always be greater and lesser persons than yourself. Enjoy your achievements as well as your plans. Keep interested in your own career, however humble. It is a real possession in the changing fortunes of time. Exercise caution in your business affairs, for the world is full of trickery. But let this not blind you to what virtue there is. Many persons strive for high ideals, and everywhere life is full of heroism. Be yourself, especially do not feign affection. Neither be cynical about love, for in the face of all aridity and disenchantment it is as perennial as the grass. Take kindly to the counsel of the years, gracefully surrendering the things of youth. Nurture strength of spirit to shield you in sudden misfortune, but do not distress yourself with imaginings. Many fears are born of fatigue and loneliness.
Beyond a wholesome discipline, be gentle with yourself. You are a child of the universe, no less than the trees and the stars. You have a right to be here. And whether or not it is clear to you, no doubt the universe is unfolding as it should. Therefore, be at peace with God, whatever you conceive him to be, and whatever your labors and aspirations in the noisy confusion of life, keep peace in your soul. With all its sham, drudgery, and broken dreams, it is still a beautiful world. Be cheerful, strive to be happy. It is cheesy, but it is beautiful and I like it. And my heart-shaped glasses all day long.